They're ready, they sent on their way, and Oath to be Free was very slow to go when the starter said go. Texas Cowboy is right there at the rail. Shoshoni's a bit strong. Thunder runs between them with the green sleeves. They are followed by War Requiem. Corker Stalkers going around them with the black blinkers. They are followed by Strike Gold. The Lonsdale's on the outside, the red sleeves and white cap about 5 lengths off the leader. Then comes Whale Trail. Further back in the running is Relish. That's got about 8 or 9 lengths to make up. And then comes Texican, and at the back is Nisa's Pride. Thunder Run with the white blinkers, the leader, and Texas Cowboys perfectly placed at the rail. Corker Stalkers on the outside, the black blinkers, the white cap of the Lonsdale. Towards the inside, Shoshone. Then comes War Requiem. Thunder Run still the leader, and Texas Cowboy now throws out the challenge. On the outside, the Lonsdale, and then comes Corker Stalker. Thunder Run and Texas Cowboy over the last 100 from the Lonsdale. Texas Cowboy and Thunder Run, there's nothing in it. Texas Cowboy, Thunder Run, the Lonsdale down the inside. Texas Cowboys just in front. Thunder Run comes back for more. Thunder Run won it. Texas Cowboy second. The Lonsdale third and Relish fourth. Well, it became a ding-dong tussle. Thunder Run wouldn't go away. Texas Cowboy hit the front, and Thunder Run comes back for more to win it by about a half head. And it's Thunder Run, number 6, the Mudafal. Keegan DeMello, you heard from Sheldon. They said how well this horse works. And Thunder Run brings his game to the track today. He wins it by a head for Keegan DeMello and Mark Dixon. This one bred by Summerhill Stud. Texas Cowboy fought on courageously, goes down that half head. The Lonsdale comes back from a long absence. Relish, a very nice run back in that 4th position. Take round of number 13, Texican, then Corker Stalker. Shoshone was a little bit strong. Further back was War Requiem, then came Whale Trail. And further back in the running is Strike Gold. We look at the head-on, and the 2 horses with the blinkers, they do battle. Texas Cowboy, the yellow blinkers, Thunder Run is the white blinkers. Nothing between the 2 of them. They go eyeball to eyeball, and they start to drift towards the outside of the track. And Thunder Run and Texas Cowboy, nothing between the 2 of them as they come down to the line. And Thunder Run is just going to prevail from Texas Cowboy. The winner, number 6 on the tote, shows up at 10 Rand a win and 3 Rand a place. That pick 6 Pula Sierra is just about on the 900,000 Rand. That's the running of the 3rd race. The tote favourite was number 4 Texas Cowboy until the 4th race. New starting time 14:15. It starts off our jackpot. Back to the studio.
An exciting finish to race number 3, the start of the pick 6 between the Tab Gold favourite number 4 Texas Cowboy and the horse that represented the value, number 6 Thunder Run. Well done to trainer Mark Dixon, Keegan DeMello. The owners here are on course, including Peter Gibson. But first up, I think we'll have a chat with Mark Dixon whilst we wait for the jockey. So let's get Mark in. Yeah, Mark, you know, we mentioned that in the preview that your horse at 14-1. I mean, the guys are just telling me they were getting some 20-1. That was definitely a wrong price.
Yeah, it was. You know, I couldn't believe it when I saw it was that sort of price. Look, his form is in and out, but you know, for the work this horse has showed me at home, we were just been scratching our heads trying to work out the right surface, right trip. Does he want further? Does he, as a sprinter? I think 1,000's a bit too quick. So we put him in this, and it was quite competitive at the declarations. But I thought, well, he must have, you know, a competitive chance. But the nice thing was today he showed some resolution that last furlong, you know. And because we have been thinking, has he been shirking it or not? But I think he's just taken some working out, you know. But it's just glad to get his head in front. So when Peter phoned me and said, you know, will you take this Mutterfell, which everybody knows I absolutely love. Sure. And, you know, most of them have got ability. So I just thanks to him and the guys.
Well done to the team. Anything else later on, Mark?
No, that's me finished now. Eh?
Well played, and yeah, you know, I like the way he put his head in front when he was challenged. So, you know, hopefully he can win another one for the guys. Yeah,
look, the main thing is we've won a race with him now, so it's great.
Fantastic. Trainer Mark Dixon. Keegan DeMello not back yet. So, Peter, you're going to represent the guys, and unbelievable. I mean, I called it out at 14-1. Obviously, the guys were even more generous than that on course.
Look, he's been disappointing. I mean, that's the truth of the matter. You know, he was originally purchased by one of our Hong Kong guys, for Roy Magna. He started his career up there and he showed tremendous work. I think he started favourite on his debut and never showed, and he was I think he was placed a couple of times in Joburg, and when he wasn't good enough for Hong Kong, Mr. Wu, Norman Wu, offered him for sale, and a group of us bought him. Sure. And finally he's repaid us. But he's a tremendous workhorse, as Mark has probably told you. And you could never really fancy him strongly because he's never delivered on the racecourse. But I was so thrilled for the guys. My dad, Ian Gibson, Marcus Nell, who's been a long-standing supporter of racing, and Gary Renner, whose colours he ran in. So we're very pleased.
Maybe he's a horse that enjoys a fight. Put him next to horses and he'll fight them off.
Well, I think, on pedigree, he's a surprise. He's a confusing horse. He's by Mutta, follows a pure speed sort of stallion. He's out of a Pan Celeb mare. The mother herself won over 10 furlong for Mike de Kock. Behind that, there's quite a lot of stamina. It's a French family. So we've always wondered whether, in fact, this horse stays. But as Roy found out, and Mark has now, this horse to me looks like a 1,000, 1,200 metre specialist, and he loved the poly. So we've got to be hopeful that he can maybe squeeze another one. I don't know, it wasn't the greatest field, but he showed resolution. So we're thrilled.
Well, give our best to the rest of the partners, but before you leave, you got that big sale coming up before the Vodacom Durban July at Suncoast, and just on behalf of the TBA and Bloodstock South Africa, how's the preparations going?
Look, it's been becoming an increasingly popular sale, both from a vendor and a buyer perspective. We were oversubscribed this year by close to 150 lots. Because of the venue at Suncoast, they cannot take many more horses, while we're going to have a catalogue of about 260 horses. The R1 million race, which is associated with that sale, is very popular by both parties. So it's a fantastic sale. It's the right time of the year. It's a wonderful venue in Durban. So it really has become a very popular sale. So everything looks like it's going according to plan. The catalogue should be out, I think, within the next 10 days or so.
Well, at 20-1, I hope the bookmakers got enough cash on course. Well done, Peter.
Thank you, Deez.
Well done to the guys. All of them got on here, 20-1. If I told you your horse was 20-1 pre-race, I mean, you'd have thought I'm mad.
Yeah, this horse, he shows tremendous work at home, so if you asked me that question, I would have said you're mad, yeah.
Coming to the race, Mark touched on it, the owners touched on it. The way he fought that other horse off, shows that he's a horse that got a bit of heart.
Yeah, in the beginning we thought he didn't, but today he showed that he has it in him, I think today, coming back to the 1200, I think it was the right decision. After his last run, I said to Mr. Dixon, we need to bring him back in trip with the blinkers, and he duly obliged today.
Well, the second horse was gallant in defeat, and of course, nice ride from Gavin. I thought you handled this horse superbly well, Keegan, so well done to you. Anything else later on?
Look, I got a filly for Mr. Dry in the next... She's probably got the form to win the race, but Mr. Dreyer, it might be a little bit too short for her, but she has the form to win the race, and let's just hope we can have another one today.
Well, a welcome return. I know things have been a bit quiet, but you'll box on, and well done. A nice ride here, Keegan. Well played with this horse.
Yeah, thank you, Deez, and a big thank you to Mr. Dixon and to obviously Mr. Gibson and his partners. Thanks a lot.
Keegan DeMello, Mark Dixon. Word number 6. Thunder Run. If you caught this quartet, the numbers you'll need: 6, 4, 1 and 14, and that's a wrap of the first leg of the pick 6. Coming up next will be race number 4. It will be the first leg of the jackpot. This is the Betting World Club Tab, Greyville, maiden plate, over 1,200 meters. Time to jot down 14:10, 10 past 2. Coming up next, first leg of this afternoon's jackpot.